What's crack? What's cracking with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie back with another video. Now let's get into this shit. Now that the Eagles season has come to an end by losing to the Saints, they have a problem on their hands. Do they keep Nick Foles and pay him the big contract, or do they let him walk? Nick Foles he tweeted, I don't know if it was a Instagram post or a tweet. He tweeted something about thanking the city of Philadelphia and the fans. So to me, it looks like he's out of here. Who knows where Nick Foles will go? Me personally, I would love to see him go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, get Jameis Winston the fuck up out of there, and put a good old Nick Foles over there with Bruce Arians and watch the magic happen between him and Mike Evans. I'm sorry, Mike Evans. I think that'd be a great pickup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think they really need any more off the field issues in the media when it comes to dealing with Jameis Winston and his character off the football field. Carson Wentz is still young, still talented. He's just has to learn a little bit more. You know, Nick Foles has the experience, which, took them to a Super Bowl championship last year, and they almost had a chance to do it again this year. I know a lot of Eagle fans are upset, but hey, y'all got this far, man. I mean, y'all got this far. I mean, shit. After the way the season started off, you know, Carson Wentz not being able to start the season, the first game of the season, and, Nick Foles brings y'all a home win, first game of the season. Carson Wentz comes back, then suffers another injury with a broken vertebrae or whatever the hell happened to his back injury. And then Nick Foles comes in and he takes the keys to the car and drive y'all deep into the playoffs. So with all of the injuries that has piled up on the Eagles, losing Jay Ajayi and Darren Sproles, being in and out of games, the defense was still able to do what they needed to do to get y'all to two playoff games. I think it might be a huge bidding war for Nick Foles. It might be a few teams after him. The Buffalo Bills, they could probably be out there trying to get him. Who else? What? Oh, the Jacksonville Jaguars. They not really fucking with Blake Bortles no more. Of course, you got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If any team should be in the running, it should be the Minnesota Vikings. They might as well just go ahead and, wipe their hands off with that contract they then gave Kirk Cousins and, shove some money to Nick Foles and see what he can do with that team. Will the Eagles be losing a huge asset if Nick Foles leaves the team? I think so. I mean, you can't get a better backup than Nick Foles. You basically got two starting quarterbacks on the same damn team. Now I know EDP has been screaming out loud, "He's a backup. He's a backup." Hey, he should be starting. The Cincinnati Bengals. I think they pretty much done with Andy Dalton. The New York Giants. It's a lot of teams out there, man. It's a lot of teams out there that could be trying to get Nick Foles. Oh, the Denver Broncos. It's a lot of teams. So who knows? It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this with this relationship with Nick Foles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, I know Eagles fans are going to be going crazy over this shit. You have those fans that believe Nick Foles is the reason why they won the championship, and you have those fans that believe in Carson Wentz, that believes that Carson Wentz is the reason why they got to a Super Bowl. And you have the fans that believe Nick Foles should be the starter because he won the Super Bowl. So it's a little friction between the Eagles fan base, those that love Carson Wentz and those that love Nick Foles. So I know once these two are separated, some fans are going to be bummed out. Some fans are going to be happy. As far as for Carson Wentz, he just needs to get healthy. And this is the problem. This might be a problem. If Nick Foles decides to leave, or when he does leave, is Carson Wentz going to be ready for the start of next season with a broken back? Who's going to be the backup? Are they going to draft somebody? Are they going to pick somebody up in free agency? Are they going to, you know, pick somebody, bring up a guy that they had on a practice squad, see what he got going on? So there's a lot of questions to be answered about this whole Eagles quarterback situation going on in Philadelphia. I know Eagles fans, worry about your fucking quarterback, fragile ass Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, we gonna deal with that on a later date. You know what I'm saying? You preaching to the choir. But as for this team, I don't know if it'll be devastating enough. You know, I don't know if it'd be devastating enough to where it hits the team kind of hard for those players in the locker room that believe in Nick Foles and, play hard for Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? And then those players in the locker room that like to play for Carson Wentz. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be a weird offseason for the Eagles. With at the quarterback position, I think. I don't know. Who knows how deep it will affect the team. As far as who they like as the best who has the best characteristics of leadership at the quarterback position that could get guys fired up to play at a high clip out there on the field. So I wonder where Nick Foles is gonna go. I hope he goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's what I hope I hope he goes to to go play with Bruce Arians. I think that'd be a nice little pair up right there. Plus, it'll keep Bruce Arians in the loop of being a good coach. I think those two paired up would be a nice combination for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got some young talent over there. They got Mike Evans. They have I don't know if Deshaun Jackson is going to still be there. He was asking about being traded. They got Cameron Brate. They got O.J. Howard. They got a couple of good, nice tight ends over there. They could probably go get Le'Veon Bell too. Le'Veon Bell, Mike Evans, Nick Foles. That'd be a nice little combination right there. But we'll see. Or, hey, try to get Antonio Brown over there. that'll really throw a monkey wrench in the NFC South. So we'll see what happens. Once again, congratulations to the Eagles for almost bouncing back to a Super Bowl. For the kind of season y'all had, I think y'all fought through it. Y'all fought really hard through the season to get that far, to get as far as y'all got. So shout out to the Eagles, man. It's your man King Howie. Remember to like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.